Rome in 200 AD looked eternal. The roads were pristine, the legions were undefeated, the cities were the most advanced the world had ever seen. From the outside, nothing looked wrong, but underneath the marble and the gold, something was quietly rotting. The first crack wasn't an invasion, it wasn't a war, it was one unanswered question: who gets to be emperor? There was no rule, no election, no clear system of succession. When an emperor died, it came down to whoever had the most loyal army. And that single flaw would eventually consume everything. In just 50 years, Rome had 26 different emperors. Most were assassinated. Some lasted only weeks. The empire that had projected unbreakable strength to the world was tearing itself apart from the inside. And while Roman generals fought each other for the throne, the borders were left unguarded. The people outside those borders noticed. The second crack was the money. Rome's economy ran on conquest. Every new territory brought slaves, gold, and resources back to the capital. But by the 200s, Rome had stopped expanding. There was nowhere left worth conquering, so the money stopped flowing in. But the cost of running a 5 million square kilometer empire never stopped. Emperors did what desperate governments always do. They debased the currency, mixing cheaper metals into silver coins to make more of them. Within decades, Roman coins were worth almost nothing. Inflation exploded, trade collapsed, the empire was bleeding out financially, and most Romans had no idea it was happening. The third crack was disease. Two devastating plagues swept through the empire within a single century. At its peak, one plague was killing 5,000 people a day in the city of Rome alone. The army lost soldiers faster than it could replace them. Farms lost workers. Tax revenue collapsed. And with less money came fewer soldiers. And with fewer soldiers came weaker borders. Rome had survived wars. It had survived famines. It had survived civil conflicts and assassinations. But it had never faced all of these things at the same time. The roads were still there. The aqueducts were still running. The Senate still met. On the surface, Rome still looked like Rome. But the foundation was cracking beneath everything they had built. And in the cold, dark forests beyond the northern border, people were watching and waiting.